Hello, good morning. Today we're in the Pastures Youth Centre with a community box, part of the Blossom Group services, helping people to access benefits and support. As we come more and more towards the Christmas time, we realise that communities are really suffering. And we realise throughout the year, but during Christmas it's more pressing and we feel these things much more. The issue here is that huge swathes of communities from all sectors and all colours and all language speakers are just left almost in the lurch. They're not given any support. Great photo opportunities when our local councillors and other organisations and MPs need it. But apart from that, there's not much support. On the proviso, oh, things are hard, we can't help you. It's almost like people don't care. And that's very important to stress. We at Blossom, we believe that we do care and we want the communities to thrive. But when they're all facing hurdles, and every time they speak, local councillors and local authority and other organisations always say, oh, times are very hard. But times are always hard for those people who are always destitute. I've lived in the UK for over 50 years. The poor people always suffer the most. They've made promises and nothing ever happens. Always blame the other person and other organisations and other things. But what happens is that where there's lack of opportunity, there's lack of sympathy, there's lack of empathy, lack of just even speaking to someone. What we find is that the whole council system has become so automated. It's become like that you have to go online. Everything is online, or you have to call them and then you have to dial so many numbers and then you're given 101 choices and then you eventually get through and then someone puts the phone down on you. So this is a system that's been created, and within that system they expect communities to thrive. It doesn't happen like that. And so that's very important. That's an important message from us today for people to realize that, you've been let down by the whole system. And the system is not something that we can suddenly say, oh, it's a system, so we can't do anything about it. We, as people of the community, we must change the system. And it has to be changed from root causes. Where the root problems are, we're not dealing with that. We're just putting colours over things and saying, oh, these are the issues and we're not going to deal with it. So it's the criticism, obviously, of local authorities. And it's really important that when it's criticism is due, we do actually talk about it. But at the same time, we're an organisation and we're people that want to come together and build communities. So it's not them and us. But the problem is it becomes them and us when you're ignored and you're left. And I always speak about communities. We always hear the words around, oh, hard to reach communities. It's never hard to reach. It's because you don't want to bother. You don't really care. And you care only when it's like a photo opportunity. And that's the only time you care. If it's a great photo opportunity, you can highlight in your monthly mags that this is what we're doing for our communities, how wonderful we are. That's when it becomes important. But when on a day-to-day basis, we see the people, we know what they're going through, we know the toil and the difficulties people are suffering, the housing situation, what they're living, the living conditions of what they're going through. It's really important to understand that, but we find that people are just forgotten about, and it's important for people, particularly who are affected, is to come together and formulate something, and let's formulate a plan, and we welcome you to come to Blossom. So thank you.